Play deadline day special time for deep breaths 225. The exploding heads have decided it's best to keep calm and relaxed during transfer deadline day. 225,149 AM BST deadline day is here. Be sure to stay with ESPN FC's Live Transfer Talk blog to keep up with all the latest whispers ahead the 11 p.m. BST deadline. All the latest deals and potential deals can be found here. Top story: Lemar, Van Dijk to follow. It's set to be a busy end to the transfer window for Liverpool, who have already wrapped up a club record £48 million move for Naby Keita this week and are close to sealing a £35 million deal for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, with the Reds having to wait until July 1, 2018 for Keita to join when his release clause kicks in at RB Leipzig. The Telegraph claims they have two more major targets on deadline day. The big story on the paper's back page is that Liverpool are willing to pay up to £70 million for Monaco midfielder Thomas Lemar and have a medical team ready to travel to France to put the 21-year-old through his paces. If that wasn't enough, a £175 million splurge will be completed by a £70 million offer for Virgil van Dijk. The Southampton defender has been top of Jurgen Klopp's shortlist all summer and has handed in a transfer request to try and force through a switch to Anfield. Should Liverpool pull off this trio of signings, which includes securing the Ox on wages of £120,000 a week compared to the £180,000 Arsenal offered him, then they stand to be big winners from the transfer window. Mamadou Sakho's proposed £30 million move to Crystal Palace could help finance the new arrivals, while Divock Origi is the subject of a £6 million loan bid from Wolfsburg. With the Spanish transfer window closing 24 hours later on September 1, there is still a chance Philippe Coutinho could join Barcelona, but the Reds remain adamant he is not for sale. Times Klopp plans £175 million spree on final day tomorrow. Papers today. Pic.twitter.com. Yuri Tuakler, Neil Henderson at Hendopolis. August 30, 2017. Draxler key to Sanchez deal. After trying to convince Alexis Sanchez to stay all summer, Arsenal could be about to lose the forward in the final 24 hours of the transfer window. Manchester City are the favourites for Sanchez's signature and have sent a delegation to Chile, where he is training with the national team, to dot the I's and cross the T's. City's £70 million bid could hinge on Arsenal bringing in Julian Draxler, however, with the Daily Mirror reporting that Arsène Wenger has been in touch with Paris Saint-Germain regarding a potential transfer. Draxler has been pushed down the pecking order at the Parc des Princes by Neymar's arrival and will be even less likely to start when Kylian Mbappé completes his £199 million move from Monaco. That could open the door for Arsenal, although the Gunners have lined up Liverpool target Lemar and Riyad Mahrez as alternatives along with Raheem Sterling as they insist on finding a replacement for Sanchez. It could be a long day elsewhere at the Emirates Stadium as Lucas Perez and Shkodran Mustafi look a long way off finalising their departures on Thursday. Spurs eye Llorente. It's been relatively quiet on the transfer front at Tottenham this summer, but Mauricio Pochettino is keen to get a couple of deals over the line on deadline day. Spurs have already secured an £8 million move for young Argentine defender Juan Foyth and have now turned their attention to Swansea striker Fernando Llorente. The Spaniard remains a target for Chelsea but, according to The Sun, the Blues face late competition for his signature from across London. With Vincent Janssen struggling to impress, Pochettino wants more backup for Harry Kane, which could lead to a £15 million bid being lodged for Llorente. Should the deal go ahead, the 32-year-old could be joined at White Hart Lane at Wembley Stadium by £23 million fullback Serge Aurier, who has finally been granted a work permit, along with Barcelona midfielder André Gomes, who is reportedly available on loan. Tapens after accepting defeat in their bid for William Carvalho, whom Sporting Lisbon have valued at £40 million, West Ham will turn to Arsenal outcast Jack Wilshere. The England midfielder spent last season on loan at Bournemouth and could be set for a similar move to the Hammers, according to The Sun. Diego Costa could still join Atletico Madrid from Chelsea after the Spanish club submitted a £49 million offer for the striker. Costa wouldn't be able to play for Atletico until January, with the Daily Mail reporting that Everton, Besiktas and Las Palmas are all eager to loan him until then. Leicester City have joined Arsenal and Manchester City in the race to sign Johnny Evans, claims The Telegraph. The Foxes have apparently seen a £25 million bid rejected but could return with a bigger package for the West Brom defender.